My name's David Singer. I've been a pilot since about 2016, and last couple of years I've been learning both sides of working on airplanes and helping to deliver them as well. And this is my mentor's airplane. He's been working on it for the better part of 5 years, and we got it back across the country about 2 years ago, and we've been continuously working on it and improving it. It's a D-16A, and as far as we know, there's only 2 flying in the country. It's one of also very few Twin Navions in general. They made it a twin to have a little bit more power around flying around the mountains, because back then all the Navions were, in the 50s, they were all the E225 engines. And as far as like putting multiple people and full fuel in that, those struggled a little bit out west. So this one does a little better. Doesn't really shrug at 4 people, and mostly like 80% fuel. I've done that with no problems. The engines, like Lycoming 0340s, they were designed for this airplane because they wanted a beefier version of the 0320. And there's like some weird Cessna conversion that uses it, and some other helicopter, I think. But other than that, you don't see that around very often. It's pretty bone stock. We put in a ADS-B and a Apario transponder. It's got a KX155 and a GNC 250 for the radios. Otherwise, it's all analog steam gauges. It actually has a 4-probe EGT, 2 for each engine, out of a B-24, which is pretty much impossible to find. So we're gonna upgrade it with a new Garmin GPS 355, and then we're also getting Gulf Coast, I believe, engine monitors, and that'll get rid of 6-hole gauges on the right side of the airplane. With the fuel system, there's 5 fuel tanks. It has a total capacity of 144 gallons, which I would be comfortable going almost 5 hours of endurance with. Fully hydraulic landing gear. The emergency extension system just kind of unhooks it. It's pretty common. So, oh yeah, something weird about this airplane is it actually didn't start life as a twin engine airplane. It started life as a single Navion L-17. And then a guy named Jack Riley worked together with a few other people, and they designed a twin conversion for it, which involved obviously 2 new cells, which come from an Apache, I believe. They also beefed up the rudder, so you have more authority in case of an engine out, and strengthened the spar a little bit, I believe, down there. So this one sat in a hangar at an airport with 0 infrastructure, and the only building on the airport was the hangar it was in. It was like a portable T-hangar. It fit in there just barely by 2 or 3 inches on each side. And my mentor, probably a total of like 4 plane trips, and then one time driving across the country with all the tools, did all the work to ferry it to Pasco. We showed up to Pasco and then took it back home. Now we've just been working out the kinks. It's actually surprisingly benign, but it kind of just drives like a pickup truck. It feels even lighter than flying a Baron. It's really, its landing characteristics are very forgiving, and it doesn't mind flying slow at all. My boss is going to hold on to it for the time being, and I'm hoping to eventually be able to afford buying shares of it, and eventually I'd like to own it and take care of it and keep it flying for many decades to come. That's something that I always enjoyed seeing, was airplanes that aren't just on a static display but doing what they were designed to be doing. And when you get something that doesn't have a lot of, it never was initially even produced that often. There was 90 Twin Navion models made in total, and you know, unfortunately a lot of them have been kind of rotting away, and this is kind of just like an against all odds sort of situation. It's satisfying to see. It's a privilege to have it in my logbook. I hope I can take good care of it.